So before you put your cylinder head on, we want to make sure all of these areas are clean. We're going to use a buff kind of like this to clean it off. This one's really clean, so I'm not going to do too much, but basically just make sure there's no gasket material left on it. Kind of like that. And this one really doesn't need clean because it gets taken apart so much. Also need to make sure that we blow all our holes out. So what I do is I take a rag, stuff it down in the holes, blow all the holes. Usually I'll take spray some brake clean in this. This one's really clean already, so I'm not too worried about it. But anyways, kind of like that. Kind of see some of the crud that comes out of there. That's actually International Compound, Detroit calls. Okay, and then we're going to come over here to our cylinder head. Okay, we want to make sure this head's clean. Either scrape off all the crud. There's a little bit right there. You can kind of see that crud coming off of there. We'll spray it down with some brake clean, make sure it's perfectly clean, and just lightly make sure it's flat. Doesn't necessarily have to have all the bad spots out of it, but you see how that's kind of shiny, and it still looks like it's a little dirty there, but that's plenty clean enough. We don't need to get much more carried away. I'm going to spray it off with some brake clean, and then I'm going to blow it off with a blowgun like this. So we're going to something like that. I'll wipe it down really good. Make sure everything's good and clean, and off we go.